Like, as if I'm the one that assigned the freaking, like, assignment. Like, as if I want to do this. No, I just don't want to fail this class. Like, okay, welcome to this vlog. It's, a new view. I'm usually in the bathroom, but, like, we're not today because it makes my face look yellow, and the lighting is, like, I don't know how this is going to look, actually, so we'll find out if I like this better. But, Alina is going to be in and out of this room, so she's going to mess up with my filming. But that's okay, because we're going to push through. And I had to film this intro a second time. The first time was freaking so good. You know, it was my charming, like, I don't know what the fuck to say, self. And now I have to refilm the thing, because it was, like, in the wrong setting. And it was just a mess, like. And it wouldn't show, like, you couldn't edit the film and, like, whatever. It was just annoying, but I fixed it. So here we are in a semi-clean room. Anyway, so we have two major things to talk about today. First of all, one thing that happened that is very important in anyone's life is I got Invisalign, the cooler cousin of braces. So I'm going to show you those. Mine, I'm not going to show you the pair I was wearing because this is not focusing. Because the ones I was wearing are dirty. They have white stuff on it. They're stained because I drank lemonade. Wasn't supposed to do that. Did it anyway. And they stained them and now they're yellow. So that's gross. So we're not going to show you those. But I did get a second pair because, like, you have to switch them every 2 weeks. So I'm going to show you the second one, and they look freaking cool. And I always play with my cousins, even though it's really gross. And he's always like, why are you playing with them? It's so gross. Like, blah, blah. I freaking love them. I think they're so cool. So, like, now I have my own. So you can't see them, but there's, like, things on the teeth. Like that. And, apparently it's meant to, like, help move your teeth. And he didn't tell me what the hell he was doing. And he was like, I have to do this. Do you understand? And I didn't understand a word. And I was like, yep. And he just did that. Anyway, so I'm going to show you. The dentist is nice enough. They give you, like, a little goodie bag. Like, you know, you just went to, like, an amusement park or something. Like a little dentist goodie bag. I always found that weird. But, let's see what they gave us. It's freaking Halloween again. Half of the stuff, they didn't tell us what they are. So, that's going to be a learning process. Anyway, so this is, Listerine. It comes in a little cute little travel size bottle. Adorable. Then, there's, like, okay. Super strong prescription strength fluorine anti-cavity toothpaste. Yeah. Normal toothpaste, because the other one wasn't, you know, enough. I don't know what the hell these are, so that's weird. Okay. And then these, apparently you're supposed to chew on them. Didn't know. They just gave us a bunch of stuff and they didn't tell us what they were. So you're supposed to chew on these with your Invisalign on. And then these are to clean it. You put, like, the little tablets in and it cleans it. I have not used these yet. And there's floss. I don't floss and I never plan to. So we're not going to use that. Okay, so these are your little aligner thingies. I'm going to take them out for everyone to see. To have, like, the little joy of seeing them. So these are my second ones. They're, like, super clear because I have not used them yet. And, like, look how freaking cool that is. So look how freaking cool they look. They're, like, freaking 3D models of my teeth, which is sick. And then I just think they look, like, so cool. Like, I don't know. They freaking hurt. Like, I wake up and my tongue gets stuck, like, in them. So I'll wake up and I'll have, like, I don't even know. It, like, just hurts. Like, it feels like, it feels like it's cutting my tongue when I wake up. It's weird. Also, it's, like, gets close enough to your gums that it, like, just like irritates them, like just slight pain, just enough to like be annoying, but it doesn't cut into them. So it's just like teasing you like constantly, and that's freaking annoying. It's like, how little pain can I give this girl without actually hurting her, but to still be freaking annoying? And that is the goal of these freaking Invisaligns. But I'm happy because, like, I'm finally gonna get straight teeth. Like, I'm really excited. Like, I'm really pumped. So I'm still, like, happy. And, you're not supposed to eat anything, drink anything sugary with it. My orthodontist didn't even tell me that. He's like, as long as you, like, drink stuff that's cold, you'll be fine. And I was like, cool. And then my cousin was like, yeah, you're not supposed to, like, drink anything but water with it. I'm like, why the hell didn't he tell me that then? But, like, whatever. I'm just gonna do whatever I want. I brush my teeth like 6 times a day now, because every time I take them out, I brush my teeth. So my teeth are like super white. Do you see this? Are you blinded right now? Because I bet you are. They're that, like, I have to brush them that much. It's very annoying. And, what else? It feels like, okay, the first time I took these things out, it took 15 minutes, like, no joke. I could not get them out. And I was fighting and prying on them, and they finally came off. And I kind of have a trick. Like, the top ones now take, like, 30 seconds to get off. But the bottom ones still take, like, 5 minutes to get off. And you have to, like, pry them off. And when I pry them off, I feel like I'm taking out, like, my whole bottom teeth. Like, I feel like I'm just, like, prying off all my teeth. So that's, like, a fun experience every time I take them off, which is, like, 4 times a day. And, yeah, we're still learning. And, yeah, that's it. It just freaking hurts to take off, and it's annoying, and, like, I'll see, like, little snacks and stuff, and I'll be like, is it worth it to take these off, even if it's sugar? No. So, my sugar intake is going to be greatly reduced. I sound like this when I have Invisalign on, like, I can't talk. That's why, like, that's how I sound like when I have the things in. And I usually, like, repeat my words and, like, can't, like, say what I want to say. Like, one time I was talking to my teacher, and I was like, Mr., like, blah, like, what happens if, like, and I kept, like, repeating my words and, like, not saying it, and it was so embarrassing for, like, 5 minutes. That's literally, like, I already do that now. Like, with these things, it's gonna be so hard to talk. Like, I can't wait. It's gonna be so much fun. You know? So much fun. My sister made cookies, right? And she, like, didn't tell me. She didn't tell me that she made, like, she told me that she made them, but she didn't tell me when they were done. So all the freaking assholes ate all of them. And then they didn't tell me, like, hey, Dylan, like, I made one. Like, they didn't even give me one cookie. Can you believe that? And so I went, and I'm like, where are the cookies? And then they're like, oh, like, they're all gone. And I'm like, and I flipped out. I'm like, what? And then I, like, freaked out, and I'm like, and I kicked something. And then my mom was like, I only ate one. And I'm like, it doesn't matter. Like, and then I'm like, Alina, why didn't you tell me? And she's like, and she rolled her eyes, and she looked away. I'm like, thanks for being a freaking brat. Also, I love how they drink my juice, they eat all my snacks, and then they can't freaking, like, save a cookie for me. Like, that's absolutely amazing.
You can tell that it's like...
Go. And look at this. Not only did they leave, wait, this is mine. Not only did they leave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think it's 7. Not only did they leave 7 juices, they left all the bad ones. All the bad ones are at the back. The grapefruit ones. The bad tasting ones. They know it's bad, and they left it. So they drank all the good ones that are supposed to be for lunch, so I don't consume dangerous amounts of sugar and don't kill myself in the process. They took the drinks that are saving my life, and they left the bad tasting ones. And they eat all the ice cream. Not only did they eat all the ice cream? They got the worst ice cream flavor. What is this? What are we, 5?
So it doesn't matter if they ate it all if you don't like it.
Stop it! We have to work on this English project. Where we do like a satire, like making fun of something. And we chose anti-vaccine moms, and I wanted to choose schools, and I flipped out, and I was being a brat. And then I was like, okay, we can do it. Like, it was like a fine, like, it was going to be funny anyway. So I was like, whatever, we're going to do it. And so we did that, and we made a script. And one of the lines in the script, was doll, like, I was being sarcastic and like, isn't your mother such a doll? Because she was like being a bitch. So I was like, being sarcastic. And then one of the girls in my group was like, yeah, I think that's a bit over the top. And I'm like, it's supposed to be funny. It's supposed to be over the top. Anyway, so our script is just like annoying and plain. And they're like, well, like, it doesn't have to be funny to be a satire. Like, why wouldn't you make it funny if everyone has to fucking watch it? Okay, anyway, so I made a big deal out of that. Should I have? No. But I was just like... And then Brooklyn was like, it's awkward. What? What? Okay, anyway, so that's not the point of the story. So, we have to film it, right? We're trying to figure out, like, whose house can we go to, because we couldn't go to Brooklyn's house this weekend, because she had to go to some, like, freaking Odyssey tournament, or like, whatever, in Birmingham, or like, whatever. So we couldn't go to her house, and we couldn't film it, because she was doing that. And then Friday, they're like, oh, we should go Friday, and then I realized I can't get a ride. And she's like, why can't you? And I'm like, because my mom works. And then she's like, my mom works too. And I'm like, yeah, but I'm pretty sure she's like not gonna be there if she works. Isn't she like work out of school? Wouldn't she like be at work then? I should have said that, but I like didn't even. I just like stayed quiet. Like, so that happened. So we couldn't film that day. So we're filming tomorrow on Monday. And I texted her because I realized I'm not going to be able to get a ride unless I, like, ride the bus. So I'm like, okay, how are we, like, filming it? Like, she's like, oh, I thought you and Blank could go on my bus. And I'm like, thanks for telling me that now. I'm like, okay, what's your bus? And I'm like, do you want me to bring my camera? And then she's like, it's the Smiley bus. And you can, if you want, if you forget, we can just use someone's phone. And I don't want to bring my camera because it's like heavy and like I don't want to charge it and I just don't want to do all that stuff. So I didn't want to. And I'm like, I mean, who's editing? Because if we're doing on iPhones and I'm not, because I didn't want to use Movie Editor or like whatever iMovie. And I'm like, do you want me to or do you like not care? And she's like, I could, or you could bring your camera. It's up to you. I'm good with either. I'm like, okay, then, so I'm not. And then I'm like, okay, but how are we going to film it? Like, how are we going to prop, like, the phone up? Because, like, no one's going to be there filming it for us. Like, no one's going to be the camera person. So I'm like, okay, how are we going to do that? Like, because cameras, you have, like, tripods. And it's going to be hard to, like, not impossible, but, like, hard to prop it up. She's like, I don't know, Dillian. Bring the camera if you want. I don't know what I'm doing. And I'm like, I was literally like, I don't want to. That's like the whole point of me saying, I'm not then. And I'm like, I don't want to, ! That's the problem, ! And I didn't want her to think I was mad, so I'm like, but if we film on our phones, then how are we going to do it? Because I'm thinking, like, how are we, like, I feel like it's going to be a problem in the future, like, trying to get the right angles and stuff. And she's like, okay, well, I don't want to do this project, so if you have a problem with making it up as we go along, then you can plan it out yourself. And I'm like, bro, what? I was like, I did not say, I was like, this is really close. I'm like, I'm so chill right now. Like, I don't have a problem. I'm just like, way to go. Get mad at me for, like, being, like, proactive. Like, I'm just trying to prevent, like, a problem in the future, and you're like, she's going off, like, about, like what? What? And then I'm like, and she's like, I don't want to do this project. She acts like if I'm the one that assigned this. Like, if I was like, okay, we're gonna, like, guys, we're gonna make a project. It has to be done by Wednesday, or else I'm gonna get pissed off, and we have to film it, and, it's gonna be about this, and here's how the script is gonna go. Like, as if I'm the one that assigned the freaking, like, assignment. Like, as if I want to do this. No, I just don't want to fail this class. Like, I was like, I'm not gonna get into a fight with you, so I was just like, KK, to, like, be, like, passive-aggressive and, like, bitchy. And then she just didn't even respond to that. Yeah, that was that. That was, this whole English project is a nightmare. Like, I was excited because I'm like, oh my god, like, I don't know, I just thought it was going to be fun. Like, I thought we were actually doing stuff in English, and I'm like, well, we're actually doing stuff, like, this is going to be fun. And it just turned into a nightmare because I wanted to do something, and then I complained about it, and I admit I was, like, really bitchy about it, and I should have just let it go. And I wanted to do it on, like, how bad schools were and, like, complaining about stuff. Dude, people were making a freaking satire on, like, the Kardashians and Gucci and how people are obsessed about that. About, like, celebrities. And I'm the one that's being extra? I'm the one that's being over the top? No. Absolutely not. Also, we mentioned how, the woman's husband is an absolute stud. And that's not over the top. That's not too much. That's not far. That's not extra. The stud part. But the doll part is too much for everyone. Back to your regularly scheduled program. And she's like, oh, I don't want to do this. And she's like, why do we have to, like, film this? And I'm like, because it's an assignment. What do you mean? Like, of course we have to do this. It's like asking, why do we have to take our chem test next week? Like, because we have to. Like, it's school. Like, don't freaking ask me. And so, that was that whole drama thing. And, I got Invisalign, so I'm happy.